making sure they have all the different parts and pieces in place.
Morning, everybody. About a minute and a half away from getting this show started. Holly's still not here, so that's pretty typical. Big day here in Thunderland. Bonnaroo tickets go on sale, so we're going to be pretty busy. I'm going to be pretty busy. Don't let Holly confuse you. I don't think she's going to be doing much of anything. Glad to be back in studio today after a day off yesterday. Camera's on, Holly. Don't cuss.
You got the cameras on already?
Well, we'll come on the air in 20 seconds. You may not realize that. Sometimes you come walking in.
You may not realize that.
But it's showtime. In 5 seconds. Don't even forget to call Brienne today either. She's on the list. It's probably more my fault.
It's fine. I've just become a little OCD lately.
She's getting very OCD lately. I rubbed off on her finally.
You're not OCD, or you clean the inside of your coffee cup.
I'm OCD about it being the way it is. I like how it is right now. Just washed it, actually.
Yeah. You need to take a Brillo pad to it.
It's well seasoned, Jessica says. It's well seasoned.
Huh?
It's well seasoned.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. It's well.
What do you call that when you do
seasoned.
that to a... When you do it to a cast iron skillet?
I don't know.
Is it called... It's not called seasoning. It's called...
That's what's on our brain now. I gotta switch this over. Happy Thursday morning to you, everybody. Welcome in to another edition of the Thunder Radio Morning Show, getting you to school, getting you to work, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors, wherever it is that you're headed on this Thursday morning. We're glad to have you with us. Show brought to you each and every day by Dr. James Van Winkle. This winter, I know what you're doing. You're in the gym, you're hustling, you're trying to get the body ready for the spring and the summer season, so when it is time to get by the pool and the lake, you've got what you want. Well, I'll tell you what, you can do all this work, but you can't quite get the six-pack, or the biceps aren't popping the way you want, or that booty just doesn't have the look you want it to have for the swimsuit. I'll tell you what, Dr. Van Winkle can help with the M-Sculpt Neo. Spot-reduced fat as much as 30% in the treated area. This is a non-invasive, in-office treatment, no surgery required. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. That's drvanwinkle.com. We have a lot to get to today. We're back in the regular Thunder Radio studios, the Unity Medical Center studios, after being in the home studio yesterday. So that means Facebook Live, Twitter, YouTube, all that is back today. And, of course, we're on the radio at 107.9 FM, AM 1320 worldwide on the Manchester Go app and at thunder1320.com. You can listen to us in all those areas. We have a busy show, Thursday, birthdays, name that something, stupid, silly stat, whatever else comes our way over the next hour, 2 hours, really, here on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. So don't go anywhere. Let's take a look at your temperature outside the Thunder Studios. It is not as bad today as it has been. 37 degrees out there. Clear skies. Enjoy today. Today is the best day we're going to see for a week. After today, it all goes downhill, and we'll talk more about that in a little while. But we got wind, we got storms, we got snow, we got cold. It's all coming, all 4 seasons coming in the next about 4 days. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But for now, a pleasant day today. 55, sunny skies, no clouds anywhere. They have added some wind gusts in. They didn't have that in the forecast. Now they decided we're going to drop in some 25-mile-an-hour wind gusts later in the day. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique and their brand new location, 205 South Woodland Street in Manchester. Stop on by and see them. They just got moved in, just getting set up, and they would love to see you. Great deals at their boutique. Wisteria Hill, 205 South Woodland Street. On that note, let's bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show, the brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated. She is the brains. She is beauty. She is the soon-to-be president-elect of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce. Holly, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Welcome back into studio.
I'm glad to be back.
Welcome back to society. She didn't leave the house yesterday.
Those are my favorite days.
It sounds a little bit like my daddy. Don't
Comings and goings, what's happening in and around our community. I think I'm just going to open every show with Wallen from now until the Wallen concert in May. That's what I'm going to do. Bonnaroo tickets go on sale today, although Wallen's not going to be there, so probably should have been more themey today. Sorry. Bonnaroo tickets go on sale today, so if you are a Coffee County resident and you want a Bonnaroo ticket, you can purchase those today starting at noon. I've already got people trying to get in touch with me about that. Noon o'clock, tickets go on sale. Thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo, or go to our website. There's a big banner at the top of the page. You can click there, and it'll give you all the deets on how to get your tickets. We have a very limited amount, but I can almost guarantee I'm not going to sell out today, so I don't break down my door. But we could sell out in the next 2 weeks. So y'all get your tickets. Limit 4 per person. Must live within Coffee County. I know you want to know about the price. It comes to about $389 after taxes and fees.
Okay.
Per ticket, and then it's $19 shipping. So you're going to be out $389 per ticket and then $19 to ship your order, whether it's 1 ticket or 4. So that's what it comes to. That's after taxes, after fees. It's cheaper. You can go through Bonnaroo direct, but you got to be a Coffee County resident to get that done. Let's go on sale today. You can win tickets to Bonnaroo, by the way. We're giving those away. We're not giving away all the tickets. We're giving away some tickets.
We're not doing it today.
No. I got 3 pair of tickets that we're giving away, and we also have 3 camping passes that we're giving away. You can register to win. Go to our Facebook page. I'm posting that link almost every single day. Facebook.com. Search for Thunder Radio. You may have to scroll down a touch, but we're posting that link at least every other day on how to register here to win your tickets. Register here to win your tickets. It's on our Twitter, too, and get registered. And I'll have it on Manchester Go app later today. Chance to register there.
Speaking of Bonnaroo and these tickets,
yeah,
you posted it yesterday with some information, and there's like a little cat fight going on over here that I can't stop
I hadn't even looked.
following.
What?
Pauline said
I saw her comment.
Wouldn't go if it was free and given money.
Yeah, you would.
And Logan said, good thing no one asked. And buddy,
did they go? They start going?
Yeah, and other people have jumped in.
I don't understand the desire to jump in there.
I don't either.
I'm like, okay, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to go. It's cool. It's completely your prerogative, but I don't know why you need to jump in
and be like, no,
we're just trying to sell some tickets here.
Right. Somebody does want to go. We're talking to those people right now.
Here's the deal with the ticket sales. If you don't want to go, don't buy a ticket.
It's fine. It's
if
totally
you want,
fine.
If you want to go buy a ticket, If you buy through us, then the money's going to go to the Bonnaroo Works Fund, which funds a lot of area projects. More than a lot of things, the Bonnaroo Works Fund. So that's we get a small cut, and I mean a small cut from those tickets.
Pennies.
And, we do a lot of donations to things like the Dream for We Foundation. So if you're going to buy tickets, go through us, and that money's going to be, and then you get your ticket. And if you don't want to go, I'm not saying you have to buy them. If you don't want to go, that's fine. Don't buy the tickets.
And while I'm feeling chatty today.
Oh, yeah, she is. She went in. She interrupted me, which normally doesn't happen. And I'll talk to her later about that. But I'm going to let it go today.
While we're on the subject of supporting folks who keep your money local, I can't stress that enough.
Yeah.
If you're going to go somewhere and get your hair done, you want to make sure that they're good at what they do. And also, does this business put back into the community? Do they sponsor local sports teams? Little Reese's Jeans boutique T-ball team, whatever, or donating to fundraisers and things like that. I feel like that's my number one
priority.
Yeah.
Things you probably didn't think of all that much.
Advertise. Yeah. When you advertise or promote what you're doing, is the business that you're doing that with, are they putting money back into the community?
No, I'm just going to cut my mic off for the next 2 hours and let Holly give y'all a little economics lesson.
It's just important. I feel like that's important. We've got a great town.
You're already president-elect for the chamber. You're not running for it. You don't have to be elected.
Well, just had some things on my mind, I reckon.
We are 35 days away from Valentine's Day, 60 days out from the return of daylight savings time. So keep your eyes on the price. It's going to be here before you know it. And 69 days away from the official start of spring 2024. Pumped about that. But those are just some of the big items. There's another one coming up on the 19th. That's next week. Noah Community Center. Sam Grow is going to be there performing. And I believe that's a 5 o'clock. Doors open, 7 o'clock. Events start. They got tickets for sale. Eventbrite has those tickets. Search for the Noah Community Club or Noah Community Center. Get those tickets. Limited number. No tickets at the door. Tickets include your food and entry, of course. And they have an auction, too. Big fundraiser. What?
I'm just following this cat fight.
Are you still reading that?
Yeah, they're starting to get mad now.
Are they? Is this
Vicky said, "Kiddo, you better go back to sleep."
Uh-oh. Kiddo.
Yeah, Kiddo said, "Actually, I'm headed to work my 10-hour job. I was awake hours before you, I'm sure."
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
I just want to, from the Thunder Radio Facebook account, I want to post that GIF of like Michael Jackson eating popcorn.
Just why? You should post it. I'm all for it. I'm all for being a little bit
trolly.
You're a little bit trolly.
Okay.
Not mean, but just, I don't think that's mean. To be like, hey, we're watching. This is fun. I don't think that's mean.
It's not mean.
So, yeah, tickets are on sale. Okay, I've made it over here to the cat fight now.
The summary of the cat fight is no one cares about your opinion. Both ways.
Right.
One person doesn't care about Bonnaroo, and the other person doesn't care that they don't care about Bonnaroo.
Right. I don't care that you don't care.
I don't care that you care.
Nobody cares about whatever.
I don't care that you care about that.
Get out of here. All right. But you can get your tickets, thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo. I talked about the Noah Community Center's fundraiser. Wrestling tonight. Was that where you're going?
That's where, yes.
High school wrestling tonight, 6 o'clock at home. It's senior night for them. I think Stewart's Creek and maybe Community coming to town. 6 o'clock start for them over at Raider Academy. It's senior night, so y'all going out and to support them. We're going to go by and watch a little wrestling.
Yes, and I really encourage you to go watch this match. If you've never seen Jake Barlow wrestle, if you've never seen Blaine Myers wrestle,
You're missing some good ones.
Alicia Jennings,
mm-hmm.
Golly,
studs.
It's good stuff. Yeah. People are always like, "There's nothing to do around here." Wrestling's going on tonight. What little boy don't like watching wrestling?
Right, take them down there. Let them watch. Support the wrestlers.
I enjoy it.
It's fun to watch. Absolutely. And you watch somebody like a Jake Barlow wrestle, who's like an elite D1 level wrestler. He can go at it.
Awesome.
And he works his tail off at it. So that's tonight. Middle school basketball tonight at Cannon County. They tip off at 6. That's their regular season finale. Then they get in their district or conference tournament next week. And high school basketball returns tomorrow at Columbia.
Our flight leaves at
1.
1.
1, yeah. We have their security at 12, and then flight leaves at 1. I would like, I think maybe I should get my pilot's license in a little plane, and I could fly us around to these longer trips.
I've never heard a no. That's a hard no.
She didn't trust me to get us there. All right. Well, anyway, that's Friday. 6 o'clock for the girls, boys to follow. A lot of people don't want to go because it's 2 hours. Well, we go so you don't have to. Tune in. Pregame starts at 5:45. Should be a good one. Columbia's a very good team. That's about it on the comings and goings, I think. School is in session today.
Oh, yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about that next segment.
Are we?
Yeah.
And people are begging. Had kids messaging me yesterday. Want me to?
I was getting messages yesterday about today.
What, I'm like, it's going to be 55 and sunny, kid. What do you want school to be out for? As if I can make that happen, but I'm saying, what is your argument here?
I saw some schools in Middle Tennessee were closing due to illness. Not ours. Ours are going to school. Everybody's going to school today. Don't.
It's fine.
Misunderstand me. But I don't know.
People get weird about that. They're like, everybody's sick. I'm like, no, everybody ain't sick. Everybody may be sick, but everybody ain't sick. They have a percentage number that they kind of call it on that. And it's a staff issue, usually, not a kid issue. Kids get sick in the winter, man. It's been happening forever. They get inside. They start spreading their germs. They get sick. Keep them home. Send them back when they feel better.
I will say, I feel like ours got sicker in their elementary school days.
Oh yeah, they don't know how to wash their hands. They don't know how they're on top of each other so much. Like those, go to an elementary class and observe. Just like a fly on the wall.
No personal space.
Yeah, just they don't care. They'll go climb on their friends. They'll lick their face, for no reason. Billy licked me. They don't care, and so I think that's probably why the sickness spreads a little better.
I hope ours aren't licking nobody's faces.
I feel like in middle school it would spread less. I'm just throwing out random observations.
Okay.
Just because at that age they're not licking each other, and they're like, oh, don't touch me.
Okay.
And then in high school, they start swapping spit there, and then they spread the germs.
Gross.
I'm just saying. And then I think it gets back to being bad again. But it's also a lot of, don't touch me at that level.
High school?
Yeah. Kids are weird, man. Shout out, speaking of high school, Willow Carden signs today.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, she's going to Vol State. We'll be there to cover that. And Carol Wheeler signs tomorrow to go to Cumberland. So a couple of softball signings here before softball season fires up.
Awesome. Pam
says they build immune after elementary. Also, they lick each other a lot, Pam. They do. All right, we got the more morning show. Brienne from Bakehouse is going to join us when we come back. We didn't talk to her since before Christmas, I don't think. So excited to get her back on. And we're going to talk about these school closing problems. Not problems, but just, what's the word? Misconceptions, I guess, that the kids have about the power that Thunder Radio wields. So we'll talk about that next on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Get your full weather forecast when we come back as well. Don't go anywhere. We're here 6:30 to 8:30 Monday through Friday.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence, and it isn't getting any better as we age. But what if I told you how to solve these issues?
Back to look at the cat fight on Facebook.
Do what?
I went back to look at the cat fight because I saw my brother has jumped in on it, and he posted a GIF of the popcorn. And I know he's not listening to the show. It's not something he would do.
That's funny.
931-954-5125 or stop by Middle Tennessee Surgical Associates, 1030 MacArthur Street in Manchester.
Is your money just sitting in your account not earning any interest? Coffee County Bank offers the best rates on your I need to just sit back and watch your money grow.
I need to get a song in.
Well, you would do it now if you want. Start working on it. Well, I talked to Brienne here. Brienne's very loud. Morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. You got about, I don't know, a minute and a half. Is that good?
Sounds good, thanks.
I'll put you on hold.
Brian Kell here to talk about Midland Connect's managed IT.
What?
We need to tell them about how we can set up a robust network.
Rock.
Okay, Michael Lawrence. We also
need to talk to them about how we can do security awareness training.
I was going to mention that
Also, folks need to understand.
Holly can't stay in here on the camera during the breaks because she's got to go do her job that she didn't do yesterday because she didn't come to work yesterday. All ties in like that.
For more information on Midland's managed IT service, go to midlandconnect.com or call your local office.
Probably can hear you putting that song together in there.
Hi, this is Kate Bryant with Remax Virtual. Call me today for all of your real estate needs. 931-409-5069.
All right.
Four 4656 or my website, theharrisfirm.net.
Back on the Thunder Radio morning show with you 6:30 to 8:30 Monday through Friday, getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work. And it doesn't get any better than riding into school or work than having some delicious treats from Bakehouse. Brianne joins me over at Bakehouse. Good morning. How are you?
Hi, good morning. How are you guys?
Great. Good to talk to you. I feel like it's been ages.
It's been a really long time. How was your holiday?
It was fantastic. We had a great time, enjoyed some time off, and eager to get back at it and glad to be back in a routine. How about yours?
It was good. It was quiet and it was mellow. So I'm kind of happy it's over, but it was also really nice.
Yeah, you get a little break, and did you get some sleep? Did you get caught up on any sleep?
I think I did, but then as soon as I came back to work, it feels like none of that sleep ever happened. But it was
Right.
nice while I did it.
I feel
Now
that way.
I'm back in the swing of things, though. It's almost like, you know what I mean? I feel like you can never really catch up.
You can't, no. So summer is our rest time. We do a lot of resting during the summer, and everybody's, get all rested up because the sports are about to start. And then 1 week into it, I'm like, that's crap. I'm tired as now as I will be in February. It's awful.
Yeah, you can't. I think that's actual science. You can't really catch up, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'll enjoy it while I can sleep. But that ship has sailed, so I'm back to running on delicious sugary fumes from now on.
Well, y'all are hiring, right?
Yeah.
So tell us about that before we talk about the menu for today.
So we're hiring for an early morning baker, and the shift is from 2 a.m. and it'll end between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. 4 days a week, Wednesday through Saturday.
Okay.
And so surprisingly, we have had tons of applicants. When we
Good.
were hiring for our previous position, which was during the day, it was like crickets, like 2 people applied. But we've had almost like 10 people apply in a few days. So
That's awesome.
I'm shocked and I'm excited to meet all of them. So we'll be interviewing people next week just to see who fits the bill. So I'm excited.
Yeah, talk to all these crazy people who want to work between 2 and 6.
I know. I thought it was just me.
Now let's talk about
I guess there's a lot of us.
let's talk about the menu for today. What are we serving up?
I have cinnamon rolls. I have cherry chocolate scones and jalapeno cheddar scones. I have a new quick bread this morning because I'm phasing out pumpkin bread because of the holiday. So today I have a cinnamon crunch bread, and I had it yesterday as well. I have pumpkin bread. I have banana bread. Got morning glory and chocolate muffins. I have Hello Dolly bars, gluten-free brownies, chocolate chip cookies, oat and toasted pecan cookies, Earl Grey, and I'm missing something, peanut butter chip, and our vegan breakfast cookie as well.
It's also good. It's hard to pick when you put that many options in front of me. Y'all go by and try to make a selection. They open up at 7 o'clock. They'll be there until 12 or until they sell out. 116 South Spring Street Bakehouse in downtown Manchester. Brianne, have a great day, okay?
Thanks, you too.
You'll go on by and see him. She's always so cheery. You can talk now. Welcome back,
Thank you.
Holly. All right,
I love Brianne.
we're gonna talk. I'm gonna talk about the weather.
Okay.
Are we talking about the school closings?
Yep.
All right, well, it's perfect time for me to talk about the weather then, because I need to give a full forecast. So today, high of 55. I mentioned it during the first segment. Enjoy today. This is the best day you're going to get for a while, probably a week. Pretty nice. We will get some wind gusts, 20, 25 miles an hour, but not a lot of those. Overnight tonight around 40. Tomorrow, the rain works in. 70% chance of rain. Some dangerous wind gusts tomorrow. There is a wind advisory that's going to be in place. We could end up with a wind warning kind of thing. Could see wind gust 55 miles an hour tomorrow. It's going to be some batten down the hatches, tie everything down. It's going to be nasty. Also, we could see some severe weather as well. We're going to see some mild Gulf air work up into our area. Could see a storm or two. Doesn't look like anything major, but we do have a slight risk of some severe weather tomorrow. 70% chance of rain. Now, once that pushes through tomorrow night, it's going to drop down to 22, and we're not going to get back above freezing much at all. It's going to be 39, 40 on Saturday, low 20s Saturday night, around 40 on Sunday, and then Sunday night we drop to 17. The high Monday is around 40% chance of snow. That's Martin Luther King Day. Monday night, we drop down into single digits, around 8 degrees, and we keep a 50% chance of snow. We could see some accumulations Monday night. We'll keep an eye on that. That's phasing out from what they thought a few days ago, but still could see something. Tuesday night, 7 degrees. So just cold weather.
It's disrespectful.
Temperature or weather update brought to you by our friends at Patent Pest Control. If you're going to be stuck inside with that cold weather outside, you don't want to be in there with a bunch of pests. Call Patent Pest Control and get them gone. 931-247-0781. No contract obligations. All right, let's talk about school closings or lack thereof. There are none here. You're going to school. You just get up and go.
Yeah. So
Tuesday.
Right.
Tuesday,
I start getting messages to the Thunder Radio Messenger.
Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah. And it's the first one I got said, "Can you please let Coffee County schools out today?"
Can you, Thunder Radio, please let Coffee County schools out?
And I was like, that's odd. Some kid has gotten on their parents' Facebook account and sent me a message or something. Right. That's what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. We don't always check those notifications right away. So by Tuesday afternoon and Wednesday morning, I had like 5 or 6 messages. "Hey, could you please let out Westwood Middle School today?" And this one is long. She wrote, it's paragraph. "Hey, Thunder Radio, I know a whole bunch of kids are probably blowing up your phone right now, but it would be nice to close school since it's been snowing and it feels like 20 degrees outside."
This was Tuesday. We did get some snow showers.
"But I know y'all won't answer, so I'll leave y'all be. Have a nice day."
Did a kid say that?
Yep.
"I know y'all won't answer, so I'll leave y'all be."
I'll leave y'all be. That's a
old soul.
Yeah.
Is that Tanner Doherty? I'll leave y'all be now.
I'll leave y'all be.
Okay.
"Can you tell Coffee County Middle School, Tennessee, to let us out of school?" And this just gets, it's just more
keeps going. Yeah.
More of the same.
Well, then I got an email yesterday.
An email. That means somebody looked our email address up.
Yeah. Well, and it's, I got a couple of them, and they looked it up or they sent a message, and we have an auto respond on our Facebook that says, "Hey, we may not check this soon. Email this email," and it's mine. So they may have done that. "Can y'all cancel school tomorrow?" This was yesterday. And like, for what?
Well, what's funny is when I start getting emails from teachers, "Hey, can y'all please do something about
like, y'all are adults. What are we supposed to do? I don't have any stroke. Okay. We are merely we are the messenger. We relay the message. If the schools want to be out, they send me a message. They say, "Hey, we're going to be out." And I say, "All right." And I'll send you out a notification and put it on the radio and all that other stuff. But otherwise, it's not like I ain't gonna lie. Okay. All right. Let me back it up. I have before text the directors of schools the night before when I thought they might be out the next day. But "Hey, y'all gonna wait or y'all gonna
let us know
now? Because I don't want to wake up at 5 a.m. to check my messages.
If I can
and I may have sped one up once. I feel like I did. I feel like one time they did speed up for me. I was like, don't be difficult. Just go ahead. But for the most part, I'll wait on them. Sometimes I do want to know things. I guess the one time that I did that, I was like, look, they're not going to go.
Right.
I knew. I was like, why? What are we waiting for? It was like 7:00 that night, and so I just went ahead and sent a text. What's the deal tomorrow? And I did. I feel like I made something happen there. But for the most part, I'm going to save those little few times that I do that for my benefit, not for yours. So I can go to sleep and sleep a little late. Not for you. Sorry.
What I think is funny is that most of them's like, hey, can you please close school? But the one, I don't know who wrote it. We're gonna call him Tanner. The one that's like, I'll let y'all be.
I'll let y'all be.
It was an explanation of why they thought it should be closed. And if I'm gonna do something for somebody, it's gonna be somebody who has a case.
Yeah, they're like an attorney. They're making their case.
All these kids are like, hey, close Westwood, please.
I don't want to be there.
This kid was like, hey, could you please close schools? Because it has been spitting snow and it feels like 20 degrees, which I think is a funny reason.
Yeah,
it feels like 20, but
we've done this though. We've let them out before because it's cold.
It's cold.
You know, they got to walk. I don't care. It's warm at the school. They'll survive. It's not -30. They'll get there. They'll be fine. We got to toughen them up a little bit.
He says that, but then
coddle them.
But then we saw a couple of kids walk into school the other morning, and Josh goes, "Look at them! I bet they're cold. I bet."
Well, I didn't. I bet they are cold, but I didn't say cancel school.
Yeah. Oh me. You know what I think is cool though? The kids are like, "Oh, I really want to get out of school tomorrow. I wish we didn't have school. Who can I contact about this?" And they thought of Thunder Radio.
That's who does it.
That's who's going to take care of business.
Yeah, they'll take care of us. They like us a lot.
Yeah.
They'll fight for us. I wish we had that kind of stroke. Pam says, if you can close school, could you close the hospital, please? I wish.
No, well, we can't do that, but I will put out a PSA.
Okay.
The emergency room is for emergencies.
Okay.
If you stub your toe, that's not an emergency.
You've had that happen before when you were.
I was at work. I witnessed it. Someone called an ambulance because they had gotten up in the middle of the night and stubbed their toe on the table. Called an ambulance to go to the hospital. I just
need a ride.
I'm going to tell you, sometimes if they had stubbed their toe and broken a glass table and shards of glass were in their foot.
Sliced their foot open.
That would have been one thing.
Yeah.
I could see that. So
you can drive with your left foot, though.
You use the emergency room
for emergencies
accordingly.
I struggle with that concept around here, I think.
Anyone in the medical field is worked to death. Let's give them a break.
Speaking of breaks, past the top of the hour, Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Emcella treatments can solve urinary incontinence. This spring and summer, you want to run and play with the kids. You want to jump on the trampoline. Well, urinary incontinence can really make that a problem. Get it solved today. No treatment, no surgeries. It's non-invasive treatment. Have it done on your lunch break. You're going to love the results. drvanwinkle.com, 1030 MacArthur Street in Manchester. We got the games when we come back. Name that tune, stupid, silly stat, birthdays coming up later in the show, Thursday, and whatever other fun comes to us. Bonnaroo tickets go on sale today. Thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
Okay, gnome policy.
HOME, home.
Technology is great.
Here goes Holly, leaving again. I don't remember getting out of school for cold weather. Maybe that happened. I don't know when that started. Or rain. We just don't remember those things as well. George Gannon got a birthday today. Oh yeah, we'll put him on the list. Teresa. What's today? Thursday. How old is he? Let's tell his age. We're gonna do it. Let's do it right. Yes, I know the commercials are off. You should hear me. You should be able to hear the commercials on the radio, but not on Facebook. We decided people would rather hear us yap. Again, 53. Thanks for the heads up, though, Josh. It can be dangerous if we don't know the mics are on. Holly's got a potty mouth. Although she's not in here. If the commercials are your favorite part, though, you can turn on the radio. They're on over there. 1079 FM or the Manchester Go app. I do recommend the Manchester Go app. He said no. I mean, the commercials do pay the bills, so we do have to like the commercials. You can't hate on them too much. Yes. You still got back just in time. Teresa says, thanks for all y'all do for the community. Thank you for listening. You can just tell everybody about it. That'll be good. You get a song in?
I did.
Everybody probably heard it.
I'm playing a little different today. It's not even a 1 second. I only have one clip. It's not even a 1 second. It's like a half a second. And if they don't get it on the half a second, then
you don't get it. That's it.
That's it.
Wait, is there an answer in there?
Yeah. I honestly don't think they'll. I think
they'll get it.
I think they could get it on a quarter of a second. 0.25 seconds. Somebody could get it. I think what I'm going to start doing for Name That Tune is each day of the week have a different genre. So I don't keep picking 90s.
Right.
90s rock. 90s pop. That's more my style.
At Westwood Middle School, you're listening to my favorite radio show, The Morning Show, with Josh and Holly.
Yeah, you are. Thanks for hanging out with us. Morning show brought to you each and every day by Dr. James Van Winkle. There's many great ways to make you look great, function great, and feel great, including the Emsculpt Neo. Get the look you've always wanted. Learn more. drvanwinkle.com. That's DRVAN Winkle.com. We've got a lot more fun to do today. We're here for a whole another hour and a half. Don't forget Bonnaroo tickets go on sale today. Thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo. If you want to take advantage of the local ticket sales. Those come to about $389 after taxes and fees. And then you pay $19 shipping per order. So whether it's one ticket or 4 tickets, I think it's $19 to ship. So Thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo to learn more. And you can get those local ticket discounts. You got to live in Coffee County to get those local deals. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, Josh.
You got games to play. But first, what's for lunch at Prater's Barbecue?
Today's Thursday. They've got half a smoked barbecue chicken, country fried steak with gravy, pot roast and veggies.
That's new.
That's new.
Something a little different
Smoked
today.
pulled pork, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, mixed veggies, green beans, potato salad, coleslaw, and side
I like
salad.
pot roast.
Yeah.
Been trying to talk them into bringing them out the burnt brisket ends. I was a big fan of those.
Well, you can get a meat, 2 sides of drinking bread, all for just $9.99. They're big old servings too.
Oh, they are. I know. And I just, when you say that, it's another thing that I get tore up about over on the old Manchester TN forum. We need more places to do meeting 2 or meeting 3s. Prater's does it. Mercantile does it. I think Emma's does more of a buffet. There's places. You just got to go to them. You got to go to the restaurant. They don't come to your house. All right, let's play games. Holly, name that tune. It's a little different today, she says.
Just a touch different.
Just a touch, a little bit.
We've got a little snippet of a song. Y'all are too good. We've gone to a half a second clip.
Half a second.
If you don't get it on the half a second, you all lose.
You've got a half a second to name this tune.
Call in on the Ben Lomond hotline. The area code is 931-728-1320, or you can dial the second line, 728-3526, for a chance to win a T-shirt.
I'm making sure I got the exact right name of this song.
You don't think that's right?
Well, there's nothing in here for the name. So I was just making sure.
It's on the one and the answer.
Okay, I see it now. All right, here we go. Name this tune. Yeah, y'all ought to get that. It's just whoever's fastest on the phones. Fastest fingers win today, probably. Don't take that bait. That's too easy. 728-1320. Name this tune. Win Thunder Radio swag.
If you don't get it...
Morning show. Turn that radio down a little bit. All right.
Hello?
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. What's the name of that song?
Black Betty.
Yeah.
Black Betty. Yeah, it is. What's your name?
Michelle Rogers.
Rogers, you won yourself one of our fine Thunder Radio T-shirts. You come on by, pick that up anytime at 1030 Oakdale Street, okay?
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you.
You have a good day, too. Our pleasure. Thank you for playing along. Michelle has won herself a brand new Thunder Radio T-shirt, courtesy of her knowledge. That's a good one.
That's it. That's the song.
No.
I was trying to find anything that
nothing
didn't
else.
have Lamb a Lamb in it.
Somebody call the Ambalam. Where's that video at?
Somebody call Am Lamb.
There's a TikTok out there.
Whoa, Black Betty. Am Lamb.
We've got to bring that back up. What a failure on our part to have this song as the song and not have that ready to go.
Pull it up.
I don't like to pull up video and play without previewing. I don't know if somebody has done something else to it, added something else to it. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to just pull it up on my phone. I think, oh, this is it, but then it's a different version. Somebody's added their own commentary on it, and they've dropped some words in there that don't need to be on the radio or something.
Yeah.
So, what would we do without me here? We'd be fined.
Yeah. We'd be in some legal trouble.
Probably.
Have to call Matt Harris. His commercials are doing good.
He came in and recorded his commercials, and I was on Swamp Shop, and Holly took him into the recording studio.
Can you play one of them?
They recorded his commercials. Yeah, we'll pull one up. And I'm going in there, and I'm like, all right, I'll edit them. You just get them recorded. And she goes in there, and I go in there to start listening, and I hear him talk, and then I hear Holly in the background start laughing. I'm like, I can't use this.
I know. I made him. I was like, you're gonna have to do that over. I was cracking.
And I'm glad it was this one.
This is Matt Harris at the Harris Law Firm. Are you ready to divorce your husband so you can marry your sugar daddy? If that sounds
That's what it sounded
you,
like
give
right
me a
there.
Call. You have options. We can talk strategy.
I felt like
931-450-4656.
I was like, he's reading my mind right now. How did he know that's why I wanted a divorce?
Well, your sugar daddy can pay for it.
He would. He sure would.
If I get some money out of this, I don't care. I think we've already decided you can just have the house. I'll keep the station. It's fine. But if I can get some money out of your boyfriend, I'm down.
Oh, me.
Once you get to a certain age, it's all just business transactions. All life is business transactions.
Yeah. Your spouse is your business partner that you want to do business with. And then later you find out, oh, this is not a good business partner. Then you got to call Matt Harris.
Could you buy a radio station with your wife thinking she would work? And you find out she stays home 4 days a week? Call me. You have options. Can she not open the accounting software? Does your accountant not know how to math?
Does your co-host not know how to read?
Right? Did your wife quit her job at the hospital making a steady paycheck to not sell any radio advertising at all and leave it all on your shoulders? I understand the pain.
I'm getting hot. Lord of mercy, I started sweating. Listen, I feel like Josh and maybe my mom, they'll try and be like, Holly, you've got such a good personality. You would be so good at this. And then I'm like, do these people know me at all? I feel like y'all expect more out of me. You should lower your standards of what you think of me.
And this is the issue I'm running into with the kids. I have much higher expectations for them than they do, for sure. And then I feel like anybody else does. And I'm trying to get everybody else to raise their expectations.
What did you say when I married you?
That was your expectations.
That was your motto. I think I think it was in his wedding vows.
Don't expect too much, and I won't disappoint you.
Lower your expectations of me.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get everybody else to raise their expectations. Get on my level. I've lowered mine, and y'all still ain't there. It's okay for me to have low expectations. You just can't have low expectations of yourself. I just step it up.
Matt, after he was on the other day, he said he was surprised when I told him, I was like, I'm not a good talker. He was like, you seem to have the personality for it. And I was like, what? I think I was on my best behavior when we had
a guest in. Yeah. It's the same when we have guests over or we're at the dinner. Everybody's like, oh, Holly.
Oh, he's so pleasant.
She's so sweet and
nice.
pleasant. And I'm like, oh, well, she tried to stab me with an ink pen. She threw an orange at my head.
I saw that when I was changing out our wall art in the living room.
We got some wall art now.
I had ordered some family photos to put on the wall.
Have y'all seen The Office? The episode where they put up the picture of Jan in the warehouse after he comes back from Jamaica? That's what she's ordered. She's ordered poster size wall art. They're huge.
Well,
they're pretty big.
They're the big, like, framed canvas.
No, they look good. I'm just giving her a hard time.
I don't know. I'm getting tongue tied.
Yeah.
So I'm up there taking off the old wall decor, and I look up and I see like where I had thrown an orange. I got mad, or a tangerine, I think. And I got mad at Josh one day, and I picked up a tangerine and I threw it. And
He's got an anger problem.
Our ceilings are, how tall are they?
They're 12 feet.
12 feet. And I hit it at the top.
Yeah, about 11 foot up.
Where I can't reach to clean. And so now there's just like this.
Splattered.
Yeah. And then where it's like running down the wall.
Yeah.
There's a sheen there now.
I don't know that you can clean it now. I think it's just there.
I can't reach it. I don't know what to do. It's been there for years.
Get you a ladder.
We don't have one that tall. Anyway,
well, I'm not doing it. I refuse to get up there.
Just a friendly reminder to watch what you say to me.
Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30 today, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Don't forget, Bonnaroo tickets are on sale starting today at noon. Thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo. If you want the local discounts, you can get that done. That's Thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo. And we'll get you the code, and you can purchase your tickets, and you're all set for the Summer Music Festival in June. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Post Malone, and all those folks are going to be there. Morning show.
Ask Holly if she wants me to come up there and clean it.
Matt, could you get up a ladder that high, Matthew?
I've always been told by people at the hospital not to get on a ladder again.
I know. That's right.
No, I'm not paying for nobody to get hurt. You stay away.
Okay.
Oh,
Bye.
Thanks.
See you, Matthew.
Yeah.
I need to get like a a pole and have like a sponge taped to the end of it and like
a car wash.
Yeah.
Like the car wash poles.
Yes, we do have
Extended.
one of those.
I don't
Maybe
think
I'll
it
do
doesn't
that.
extend that far.
I could stand on a bar stool.
Sounds safe. It's
We'll get her done.
It's like Marv climbing up in Home Alone 2 from level to level with all that stuff stacked on top of each other.
Oh yeah.
Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
This local news update is brought to you.
Meant to be stood on.
I come in and she's got 2 bar stools stacked on top of each other, stand on top of it. I'm like, but she won't fly in an airplane. But she'll do that.
I'm not going to die from a fall.
You're right. You'll break your neck.
4 feet.
You're higher than 4 feet. Our Christmas tree was 12 foot tall. How did you decorate the top of it? Or, I'm sorry, it was 11 foot tall.
Lee said I could use a paint roller extension. I could do that. The problem is I feel like it's been there a while.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna come off.
I feel like
it's part of the house now.
I feel like it's gonna take some elbow grease.
Yeah, you're not just able to just like rub something over it. You're gonna need to like scrub it real good.
Tennessee code annotated
has amended.
What happened?
Huh?
What happened there?
No, it was the audio clip. It was just a little low.
Oh. I'm excited about wrestling tonight.
Yeah. She needs Starbucks.
Well, I told her we was out of milk this morning.
Oh.
I was like, hey, we're out of milk, so if you're wanting something other than a Pop-Tart for breakfast, you're going to have to go to town. I mean, to be fair, she could make eggs.
There's other things.
There's other things to eat.
They just don't
mine
want
are
to do
just
it.
not going to cook in the morning.
Spoiled. Holly spoiled them so bad they can't.
You liar. You have ruined them. Ruined.
Regret it now.
It's all your fault. Oh, I gotta find a joke.
Stupid silly stat. All next. I didn't even talk about that a minute ago.
Any of y'all got a good joke?
Yeah, any of you 10 people got anything? Let's see.
I thought I took a screenshot of a funny joke. Not there.
My hair said now he's got Black Betty stuck in his head.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Well, earworms.
You have to go listen to the song from start to finish to get it out of your head. Yeah, like flush it out.
Yeah, send these codes out today. I'm gonna be busy. I just need to find time to work out at some point.
We need to get one of those treadmill, those desk it's just the base of a treadmill. You put it at your desk and you walk while you're.
I'd probably use it. I've never seen that. But.
You've never seen them?
Mm-mm.
All it is the track and the conveyor belt. They're about $200.
And we need to spend money on something else.
You put it. It's not real big. I say it's about like that. And I worked with a guy, he elevated his desk at work so that it was a standing desk only. So he would stand all day, and he had a stool over to the side in case he needed to sit. But for the most part, he stood all
I
day.
think I would do well with those. Maybe. Anybody try the standing desk thing? I don't know.
If I was,
it might make me be more efficient. Like I'll hurry up and get my stuff done so I can sit. Might be the secret. Let's switch it back to. Are open for all Coffee County High School student athletes in the class of 2024 who plan to pursue secondary education in college or technical school. In the foundation's first year, $3,500 in scholarship funds were doled out. 2022 featured $13,000, and 2023 scholarship allocation was $23,000. Scholarship recipients will be announced at the third annual Fundies Sports Awards. And coming up on Thursday, Coffee County High School wrestling will be at home. 6 o'clock start. It is senior night. Literally across the table from me.
Oh.
What do we got there?
I think this is from the bakehouse.
Oh, it is Bakehouse. Okay.
Oh man, that smells good.
Y'all can show the camera.
Okay.
You can get some delicious Bakehouse stuff too. 116 South
Look at that.
Spring Street.
Look at that muffin right there.
Oh.
I think that's the chocolate muffin she talks about.
Yes. I'm supposed to go work out later, but that's all right. I'll just get a few extra minutes in on the treadmill.
I think that's where it's from.
It looks like it.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Y'all are welcome to bring us care packages anytime. Anytime you like. All right. Current temperature outside the Thunder Studios. We got to play games. The kids are like, hey, hurry up and play before we go to school. 37 degrees out there right now. Headed for a high of 55 today. Enjoy today's weather. It's going to be beautiful and great. And you're backing off that heavy wind until later tonight. So it's going to be 5 to 10 mile-an-hour winds. It's going to be great. And after today, we'll worry about that. We'll talk about it in a little bit. Temperature update. Our new location, 205 South Woodland Street, near downtown Manchester. They just got moved in this week. So get on by, make them feel welcome, take them a care package, and shop local at Wisteria Hill Boutique. All right, Holly, joke of the day.
How do poets say hello? How do poets say hello?
How do poets say hello? I don't know, Holly.
Hey, haven't we metaphor? It's cute because that's how my nephew talks. Have we metaphor? All right.
I thought it was funny.
I thought it was a good one.
I laughed inside. And Jessica on Facebook is laughing with her laughy emojis.
What did the fish say when he swam into a wall?
What's that?
Damn.
Kids, tell your teachers that.
You may want to run that by your mom and dad first.
But Josh said I could.
Joke of the day brought to you by Thunder Radio.
Yes, sponsorship available on Joke of the Day if you want to jump in and be part of the morning show. So many people are like, what can I do? I want to be part of the morning show. Well, there you go. There's Joke of the Day sponsorship. All right, let's play games. Get your phones ready. It's time for everyone's favorite daily segment, the Stupid Silly Stat.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Him, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid Silly Stat revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive in Manchester. Freedom Automotive offering really any service that you need for that vehicle. All your basic repairs, your alignments, custom exhaust, catalytic converter work. They do wheels and tires, including trailer tires. They're open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. 515 Hillsborough Boulevard, right in front of College Street Elementary. Locally owned and operated at Freedom Automotive. Holly?
88% of all men admit they have done this while driving. What is it?
Somebody started calling before we even asked the question.
They may not have been calling for that.
And they hung up. 88%. You got to send me the
I'm
answer.
texting you right now.
Holly's New Year's resolution to be more organized and out front on the morning show.
It's not going good.
She didn't even work yesterday. She could have sent me these yesterday.
I worked from home.
Didn't send me these. Morning show.
Drive with their legs.
I'm gonna tell you something. I
Not it. Good guess.
hate when Josh drives with his knee.
I can drive and eat a full meal and be perfectly safe about it.
Yeah, we'll just start to drift. You'll hear that.
That's what it's there for, to let me know. Okay. What's the question again? I don't have that.
88% of men admit that they have done this while driving. What is it? And it's a lot. I'm surprised it's high. It's a little disturbing that it's this high.
I'm bothered here. I'm not gonna lie. First one was, what was Matthew's guess?
Driving with your leg.
Oh yeah. Not it. 728-1320 to take your guesses. 88% of men admit they've done this while driving. Morning show.
How about shaving?
Oh,
Shaving. Good guess.
I've heard of that,
Not
like
it.
with the electric or
Yeah. Uh-oh. Line 2's gone. It's not driving with your leg. It's not shaving. It's not that either. We haven't had a problem with that much lately with the phones hanging up. Tried to hit an animal. I guess I was sent on a text. Morning show.
What about brushing your teeth?
Good guess, but not it. It's out there.
Lynn said text. Good guess. She had also said shave.
Morning show.
Combing their hair.
Combing their hair. Good try, not it. Driving with the leg, shaving, tried to hit an animal, brushing their teeth, combing their hair. None of that's right. 88% of men admit to doing this while driving at least once. Morning show.
Kiss their significant other.
Get a little smooch.
Oh.
Not it. Holly likes to take selfies while I'm driving. And then I'm like, I can't look over there. I'm trying to drive. Morning show. Eating, good guess, but not it. And I'm going to say 88% of people probably do eat while driving.
I bet it's higher than 88.
Or 100%, but that's not the answer we're looking for today. It's really out there. Bubba says pick their nose. 100% probably. Morning show.
Watching a video.
Watching a video. A video is the right answer. Matthew, able to get it right.
Ding, 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 ding.
Watching a movie was technically the right answer, but we'll go with watching a video.
I got one in my Ford truck that needs to be moved up a little bit so I can watch it.
Yes.
You got what?
I got a DVD player in the ceiling of my truck, but you can see it from the back seat, but you can't in the front.
Yeah, I think they do that on purpose, Matthew. I don't think they want you watching any series while you're driving down the road. Thank you, Matthew. Come get you a shirt anytime.
Okay.
Norma said talking on their phone over here. So yeah, watching a movie is the answer. They got things now where you can watch it up front, and I'm like, this doesn't seem like a good idea to me.
Can you watch it? I mean, like on the display.
There's devices that can kind of like overwrite your vehicle's safety.
Yikes.
And make it to where you can watch a movie or a show up front. Here's the deal. If I'm driving to Panama City, I wouldn't mind being able to watch like The Office, because I feel like because I know it, so I don't have to watch it. If I can hear it, I can picture it and kind of watch it. I don't need to see it. So I mean, you get through about 6 episodes, you're 3 hours into this trip. It's a pretty good trade, and it's time for bathroom break. And maybe by having something to watch, I can keep Holly from stopping to go to the bathroom every hour.
I don't think so.
I mean, what? Just 6 or 7 episodes of Game of Thrones, and we're there. Think how that changes things for you. I mean, I would want to watch 6 or 7 episodes of Dexter, but still, that's all. 6 or 7 episodes of Dexter, and you are at your location. I feel like that makes the trip better.
Yeah. Oh, it definitely. That's why I like that you're driving and I can be on my phone.
I mean, I guess it's different for everybody else in the car because I'm the one driving this trip. It feels like forever, but I guess everybody else gets to just do whatever they want.
No, it still feels like forever.
The kids got it made.
I hate being in a car. I hate if I have to be in a vehicle for 30 minutes or longer. I hate it. I just do not like it.
30 minutes.
I can't.
So we got a job where we got to drive all over the place to cover ball games.
It's rough.
And most of the trips are at least 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Unless we're going to Tullahoma, it's going to be 30 minutes. or Warren County. The rest of them are
A trip of 30 minutes or longer, I expect Josh to stop at the gas station before we go so I can get junk food.
that she doesn't need. Just to have.
Just feels better. Feels better to be in a car if I'm surrounded by junk food.
Yeah. Well, we get to go to Columbia tomorrow. That's a good hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes.
Our flight leaves at 1.
And that's an 8:40 trip. Once you get to 8:40,
there's nothing.
There's nothing.
Nothing to look at.
No, it's not a very fun trip. There's no. She's like, I thought there'll be an. She does this. She's like, I can go to the bathroom. I said, we got to get on 8:40. There's nothing. Oh, I'm sure there's something. No, there's nothing. We can get off and go to somebody's house.
Let me tell
You
you
can get off
something.
and stop in the neighborhood.
If you don't think that I will use the bathroom on the side of the road, you're mistaken. I just want you to pull over. I don't care. I just
She'll
need you
use
to
the
stop.
bathroom on the side of the road, but she will not throw up on the side of the road. Refuses. If she gets sick and I'm like, I'm gonna pull over, windows down, we're going 5 miles an hour, she'll turn and puke in the floorboard. Just the nastiest smell. Though I don't want anybody to see me throwing up. But she'll stop.
Let me explain
no, there's
myself.
no explanation.
Let me explain myself. If I feel like I am going to be sick,
Which is every road trip. You're driving Friday. I don't want to hear anything else.
for a while before I even say, oh, I feel like I'm going to throw up, I have already been trying to fight that urge. And I think that I have it under control. I think, no, I'll be fine. Let me just concentrate on my breathing.
After all these years, she still doesn't have it under control.
Let me finish.
Uh-huh.
I'll be fine. I can hold it back. It's fine. Well, then all of a sudden, my body does what it wants to, and then I don't mean to.
And we wonder where the girl one gets these tendencies.
I have never been like, yeah, I think I can hold it. If I had to pee, I think I can hold it, and then not been able to, and just my body pees on myself. I've never had that happen. I have a little more control there than I do.
This is a terrible
segment.
We should
probably get off.
It's a terrible explanation.
No,
That's
no,
awful.
it makes sense.
No,
it's what it is. I feel like I'm like, all right, if I just slow breathe, look, get some wind.
But it doesn't work.
Sometimes it works, Joshua.
I've pulled over more than once and been stopped, and she's just thrown up in the floorboard. Just like I'm stopped on the side of the road, windows down, and she just hurls in the floorboard. And I got to ride with that, and it smells, and it doesn't come out. Buy a used vehicle from us. It's been thrown up in.
It's not that bad. He's exaggerating.
It's that bad. It makes me so mad in the moment because it's always because she doesn't listen to me. It's always. I know her. I'm like, you're gonna get sick. I can tell you're gonna get sick. Let me tell you
what he does. I'm like, Josh, I'm gonna be sick. He's like, all right, I'm gonna pull over to this parking lot. But then he pulls and circles back, so my door is facing the highway at 3 p.m. when school lets out.
No.
I'm at 41 and 55, and Josh is like, get out and puke right here.
No, that never happened.
I'm like, Josh.
Last time I was over here by the playground at Westwood, I think is where I was at. Like I was way over here, and I had no danger of being anybody. It was like on a Saturday. Nobody was out.
That's how I know you're wrong, because the last time was at that church when you turned on the Maple Springs. We were going to the basketball.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. I forgot about that. Yeah, we're going to the basketball.
Did I throw up in the car?
She didn't.
No, I fought it.
I had to pull over. She wouldn't tell me to pull over. I just hear her over there go, oh.
I'm gonna be sick.
So I stopped, and she's like, I'm good. I can go. No, we're going home.
What's the worst?
38 years old, and I got to make her decisions.
What's the worst that can happen? Honestly, Holly, if someone rides by, they're going to go, oh, that girl's sick.
Yeah.
She got sick. I just don't want them to see me throwing up.
Nobody wants that.
That's not a flattering position to be in.
I don't want to hear you say anything about the girl one ever again and some of her tendencies. All of them are yours. Every one of them. When you really break it down, she acts just like you. And now I know there's no hope.
Don't drive with your knee and I won't get sick. How about that? Josh is a break, like he'll go fast and then break a lot. I feel like that he doesn't ease onto it either.
But then when I do, she's like, "Why are you taking forever to slow down? Get up there a little further." Like you can't please her. Morning show here until 8. I want to tell you about Common John Brewing Company. They're open today. Breakfast starting at 8 a.m. Swing on by and see them. Breakfast burrito sounds like a delicious idea. They have great coffee. You don't think about that at Common John Brewing Company. You're thinking about their drinks. You're thinking about their food. Their coffee in the mornings is amazing. Stop on by, get you an order today. Do some work up there. It's a great place to just chill during the day if you can remote work or take the family up and grab a little breakfast. Starting at 8, Wednesday through Saturday, and 10 o'clock on Sunday. 210 Woodbury Highway. They're online at commonjohnbc.com. Attention Bonnaroo fans. If you're looking for tickets to the 2024 Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival, Thunder Radio has a very limited amount of tickets for sale at a discount for a long time. We'll see.
Oh, man.
Thursday's next.
This is Matt Harris of the Harris Law Firm here in Manchester, reminding you that you can't fix stupid, but you can divorce it. If that's you, give me a call. We'll be happy to chat. 931-450-4656. On the website at harrispro.net. Is your money just sitting
Not a very long break.
Earning any interest? Coffee County Bank offers the best rates on your deposit accounts. Now you can just sit back and watch your money grow. Stop by and see us today. Coffee County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence, and it isn't getting any better as we age. But what if I told you how to solve these issues? I'm talking about M-Cella treatments with Dr. Van Winkle. I'm Holly with Thunder Radio's morning show, here to tell you that the M-Cella treatment is the cure you need to solve your problem. Now you can run and play with your kids and grandkids.
I wish I'd have got that guy's name that brought us. He had I didn't have my glasses on, so I couldn't even read what his badge
She
said.
don't know what he looks like. She don't know his name. Just an angel with cookies.
Yes, an angel with cookies. I'm
I
excited
want
about
something there.
this.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat some of that. You gonna swap a chop, boy, snack.
Look at this one. I mean, this thing is as big as my head.
What is that?
I think it's a chocolate.
It's kind of muffin.
It's a scone.
Scone.
And then look at this.
That's some bread there.
Yeah, I called dibs on this.
You can have it.
Man, it smells good. It's this week, so.
Okay. Plenty to pick from. I'm gonna come back in just a second.
Or call 931-283-2845. Act now and protect your possessions.
A daily hour and a half worth of proof that opposites actually do attract. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Yes. Here until 8:30, Monday through Friday, getting you to school, getting you to work, getting you home from work. Sunny out there today. Beautiful Thursday in Manchester, Tennessee. Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios on Oakdale Street. Glad to have you with us. I am Josh Holly. Welcome back.
Thank you.
For a couple of reminders before we dig into Thursday, which is this segment, we've got Bonnaroo tickets that go on sale today. Thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo. Get your local tickets. Those will be on sale for 2 weeks or while supplies last. So go ahead and go to that website and learn more. Thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo, or click the banner at the top of the page, Thunder1320, where you're giving away Bonnaroo tickets. You got a chance. We got 3 pair and 3 camping passes. Go to Facebook.com, search for Thunder Radio. Be sure to click on the Bonnaroo giveaway link, and you can enter to win some tickets. And I think that's about it in terms of announcements that we need to remind people of. Also, morning show, folks, plenty of ways to catch the show every day. Facebook.com, search for Thunder Radio. Give us a follow because we have video there. Also on Twitter, search for WMSR Radio over there. and YouTube. We got a YouTube channel now. Search for Thunder Radio there. And give us a subscribe. Give us a subscribe there. We're going to start having more and more content as the year goes. So prepare for that. And of course, on the radio, 107.9 FM, 1320 AM, 106.7 FM, and worldwide on the Manchester Go smartphone app. All right, Thursday, Holly.
This first turd head, we found that he was in Nashville. 27-year-old man was taken into custody on Tuesday after police said he admitted to taking photos of women changing in a private room at a YMCA.
Psycho.
The incident occurred on December 18th at a YMCA. Authorities reported they were called to the location after a woman said a man placed a black cell phone over the stall while she was changing in a private room.
Well, this is just kind of obvious. I mean,
man,
you're not being very
discreet
about that. You're like, I'm gonna take a picture. Like, well, we can see you. You're not invisible.
So I was I had went with a friend when I was 10 or 11, and we went on a road trip to Oklahoma, and I met some of her family, and I can remember her grandma or her aunt or somebody telling a story about using the bathroom, maybe at a gas station or a rest stop, and looking up at the vent in the ceiling.
Yeah.
And there was a man.
Oh my gosh.
Looking down, watching women in the bathroom. And now I cannot go somewhere to use the bathroom or to undress if I don't look and see they're not eyeballs or some kind of recording device. It's like going into use the bathroom at somebody else's house and having to look behind the shower curtain.
Let's see if there's anybody in here. Golly, what'd they do with this guy?
Oh,
like, this is your opportunity to just beat the out of him, you know? Like,
so
let me find you.
So the 27-year-old woman put clothes on and confronted him face to face.
Yeah, absolutely.
During the confrontation, the man tried to show the victim that he deleted them and denied ever taking them.
I deleted them, but I didn't take them.
Staff at the YMCA allegedly confronted the man after the incident and canceled his membership. Officials say the 27-year-old returned to the YMCA on Monday, January the 8th, asking to apologize to management and the victim. No.
Get out of here.
During his visit, he said he admitted to taking the photos for his personal pleasure and said he had done this multiple
I was going to say, this is not the first time he's done it.
Over the last 3 or 4 months.
It's probably been longer than that. It's not the first time he's done it, and it's not the only place he's done it. Just FYI.
That is so creepy. That is just, ugh.
Guys are creepy. I guess you just don't ever see that the other way around.
Women sneaking, trying to get a picture of a dude, because you don't have to beg them or sneak. There's men walking around in Florida just naked as a jaybird.
Right. I don't think I've ever heard a story of a woman into a men's locker room sneaking pictures. I just gotta get a picture of these guys changing. Nobody wants that.
No.
Nobody wants to see that.
Florida man was charged with animal cruelty after deputies say he intentionally drove over a deer and filmed it for TikTok.
Okay, yeah.
So this irritated me because hunting is one thing. You're going to hunt. You're going to go out there. You're going to shoot a deer.
And then you're going to share your deer sausage with me.
And deer jerky and things like that.
I love deer sausage.
But to hit a deer with your car to film it
on TikTok,
that just
I need some views. What is wrong?
Why would you do that?
People are crazy. Social media. I mean, we're just going to get off onto
that's okay. We're on Turd Thursday.
We can't, that most people agree with, but then use it. I mean, I'm going to do the same thing. Social media has ruined the world while I log onto my Facebook account. I mean, it's one of those necessary evils. I guess just people don't know how to handle themselves. Like they've lost all. They used to have like a reality show, which I hate reality shows. You had to at least be somewhat interesting or have something to say or show, I guess. Even that was a little bit of a stretch or become a stretch because there's so many channels and so much 24/7 thirst for entertainment. But now everybody has their own reality show.
Yeah.
They think people want to see them walk around with their camera, filming
But
themselves.
people do.
I know. They watch it.
I find myself doing it. I'll sit down, and before I realized it, I have watched 2 hours of women putting their makeup on.
It'll probably be the downfall of Western society. We won't be able to get out of this. We won't be able to fix it.
Maybe this one stuck out to me because when I was going to my junior prom, that one of the guys I was riding with, there was a group, and he hit a possum on purpose. Like, could have avoided it.
Were you so impressed?
I was. It obviously it stuck with me.
Yeah.
It devastated me. I'm like, why would you
can
do
still
that?
see that possum's eyes, can't you?
Why would you do that? Anyway.
He probably got some more dates out of that, huh?
And the last one, it says tip baiting. I think you and I talked about this.
Yes. We were supposed to research it more before we talked about it.
Well, you knew Thursday was coming up.
Your segment, Holly.
It was your article.
What did I send you the article?
No.
I did send you the article.
I did thought pretty tat.
So, can you find the article while I read? Just pull
it. While you do what?
Well, I read a little bit more about tip baiting.
Where are you going to read it?
Off the internet.
All right.
So I guess I don't understand the like door dashing. I've never used it. We live out in the middle of nowhere. We don't do any of that. Instacart or all that. I don't even know all the different services and what they do. I guess that you can get anything brought to your house now and not even leave, which sounds great. And there's several people in Manchester, I guess, that do this. So, but I guess what people do is, delivery customers can offer a tip that they don't intend to pay to trick that. I guess the driver doesn't have to take the order. Like a driver sees an order and they can take it or they cannot take it.
Yeah.
Like there's orders. I'm guessing some of this working. Like, okay, I'll grab that order. Well, they offer these tips. They say it's really bad on Walmart's Spark platform, whatever that is. So they're able to lower the tip. So they'll put like $1,000 tip on there or a huge $100 tip, and then before the delivery is made, they drop the tip amount on the card or whatever. I don't know how you do that. I'm sorry if I'm speaking illiterately about this topic. I've never even used
you're
any of the, and I may be saying something wrong. I've never used any of these, but it seems to be a problem. Did you find the article?
No, I couldn't find the article, but basically the girl, it's TIP.
Yes. Tip.
Yeah.
Tip.
There were folks that thought you were saying another word.
Tip. Baiting.
Who would see an order for like a $50 tip and say, I'm going to get this DoorDash. This one's mine. And right before the tip went through, they would, deliver the food before the tip went through. The person, the buyer, would change the tip amount.
One was a huge change. It was like it went from $1,000 to or $500, something crazy.
You
to $50.
I feel like you should know that.
You should, but still, what are you doing? Why would you do that? I'm trying to find that article, but I can't find it either.
If you do that, then you're a turd head. And if you don't tip or tip accordingly, then you're a turd head.
Absolutely. 100%. And I don't know what the rules are on tipping for the delivery services. Like at restaurants, 18% is kind of my low end. And then, if I go like somewhere, it's like $10 or $5.
Let me tell you something. If you're going to eat somewhere, no, let me change that. If you're going to a restaurant because they're having an event, say like a trivia or a bingo, or, sometimes restaurants will have special nights.
Yeah, sure.
And if you go there not to eat the food,
to play the games.
but to play the games, and you order maybe a drink and maybe a little appetizer, maybe you just want a side of fries to munch on while you're and you don't give your waitress a decent tip, then you're a turd head.
Thursday.
Because you're taking up that table.
And
they're still having to refill your drink.
Yep. And now they're making 7 cents an hour because you gave them $1.
You someone, I don't know, that just irritates me.
Anything else today, Holly?
I'm just saying, if a restaurant is going to go through the trouble of to organize a fun thing, and they're saying, come in, play this game. It's free.
Well, they're not going to keep having the fun thing if they don't make some money.
Take care of their
It's
staff.
not. Well, they say it's free. It is free, but you're going to have to
be a decent person.
They can't keep having the free thing if you don't reciprocate with some business.
Right.
It's kind of a transactional thing here. They have to make money to pay the bills. People are very entitled, I feel like. Like, radio's free. Stop complaining about the ads.
People are quick to...
Right?
Yeah.
Like, well, we got to play some ads. We've got to pay the bills. There's a trade here.
And you know what else irritates me is when I'll go somewhere to take pictures of a sporting event, and I will have went to 3 sporting events. I'll cover middle school basketball and then Westwood basketball is also playing tonight. Okay. Oh, high school wrestling. They're wrestling tonight. So I'll go and I'll cover all 3 of them
based on the time they start. What's going on.
To try and get some pictures at each thing, and then get home, load them, and then somebody complain about how come you're not taking any pictures of any girl wrestlers. Well, because no girls wrestled while I was there. It's not like I'm like, okay, I'm only taking pictures of boys.
Well, we got a new policy, 2024. We did make a change in our Coffee County broadcasting bylaws that any satisfaction, if we don't meet your satisfaction on our photos, we will offer a full refund, 100%. Every time. All right, it's near the top of the hour. We got birthdays.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence, and it isn't getting any better as we age. But what if I told you how to solve these issues? I'm talking...
Turn into Holly's soapbox hour.
I felt like it was going to be that kind of day when I got here.
Holly got some complaints.
Huh?
Holly's got some complaints today.
Let me tell you something about you that you don't know.
100. Birthdays are next. Gotta be kind of quick.
There's nothing wrong with just being quick.
Norma said ejectile. I think she meant projectile on the vomiting.
It's ejecting. Like a VCR. Ejectile vomit.
Ejectile and tip baiting. Words of the day. I only got a couple local birthdays today.
Did you get the one I posted?
Who'd you post? Facebook?
Yeah, it's ILY is her first name. I don't know. I don't know if it's Illy or Illy.
I would say Illy.
I thought it was Illy.
Illy Allen.
Yes.
You sure you spelled that right?
I double checked. I said,
100%.
do you spell her name ILY?
Yeah. Should have got some phonetics on that. How do you say it?
1100 Markram's Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy, and so much more.
Birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Pick up that phone and give us a call. 728-1320. We'll get your birthdays on the air. You get to share the birthday joy, and also we want your anniversaries. At the end of the day at 4:30, Tiffany will be on Connecting Coffee County, and she'll draw for a winner of a slice of birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. Yesterday's winner was Brandon McWhorter. Tuesday's winner was Tinsley Adcock. Monday's winner was Cameron Simmons. Sunday's winner was Kiki Coons. And Saturday's winner was Ashley Abraham. We draw every afternoon. And then this Friday afternoon, which is tomorrow, we will draw for a piece of birthday, or a full birthday cake from the Manchester Food Line. We also draw amongst our anniversary peoples, which we've only had maybe no anniversaries. It's an old one from this week because we draw for a winner of a bouquet of flowers from Mossy Pot in downtown Manchester. All right, local birthdays. I've got a couple of those. Holly, get me a drum roll, pretty please. January 11th. George Gannon is 53 today. I bet turning over on the Facebook feed. Callie Millaway has a birthday. Yeah, I think the pronunciation here is right. Illy Allen. It's I-L-Y. I think it's Illy. Did we say that, Illy? Somebody let me know if you know better. Morning show.
Good morning. Happy 70th birthday to my brother, Gary Cawthorn.
Gary Cawthorn?
Yes, sir.
All right. 70. Now, see, big brother or little brother?
That's my little brother.
Little brother. All right. All right. Well, thank you so much for calling that in. You have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Holly, celebrities real fast.
Yeah, just one. The late Naomi Judd has a birthday today.
All right. That hits us the top of the hour. It's time to move on. The Thunder Radio Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. We're here until 8:30.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio.
Your hometown radio station.
WMSR. Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News.
This local news update is brought to you by Spring Street Market, 801
All
Sunset
right.
Street in Manchester.
I got a live read in there for New Haven. We got that up and going now. Hey, there's a live read in there for me.
In my folder?
Yeah, I put it in there yesterday for New Haven Mortgage.
How'd you put it in my folder?
Because it's the live read folder.
This is Holly's personal folder.
Yeah. Oh, sun's bright today.
I am dreading this cold weather. I'm like,
You stay inside.
we got basketball Tuesday.
Golly, should we shut the blinds? It's not the curtain, it's the blind is open. It's getting me. Yes. Yes, Holly.
Is that better?
Much better. Oh, yeah. Now I can see. Yeah, no, we gotta go to basketball.
I'm gonna have to get my heated pants out. I hadn't wore them this summer. I mean, winter.
Illy.
Not Illy.
Not Illy. We're gonna.
That's a cute name. That's the
Illy.
like abbreviation for I love you.
Yeah. Illy. Let's see.
Who knew the answer?
Holly Johnson.
Okay.
Appreciate her keeping us on track. She knows everybody though. She group texted some people, but I feel like she did it wrong. I don't know. I got it twice. Wish. The same.
Yeah.
You do a swap shop today?
Something.
When we originally agreed to do it this way, you were going to do half of the swap jobs, and I was going to do half the swap jobs. That's all right though.
I'll do it.
No,
I'll do swap and shop.
no.
I'll be happy to do swap and shop.
I got swap shop today, so
No, I can get it.
it's not. The show is easy to do. It's just 15 minutes. I could be at the gym. I've got a meeting at 8:45 today. Man. Advertising.
I could be at the gym. Bleh.
Don't hate on me because.
I'm actually going to the gym when I get off the air.
Are you?
Yep.
Good, baby. Good.
Going to the gym, so I can't do swap. See,
You're not going
my
to the gym.
schedule won't allow it.
She's not going to the gym. That's a total lie. What was those top baby names? Did you take me to a story on that? I need to look and see what was in there. I'm talking about them right now.
What do you do?
No, I was deleting something out of the. I was trying to see if one of these files I could use, and I can't. So I need to delete it.
Ollie.
This is where we need a third person here, co-host, since we got somebody else to chat with right now. I've had enough of Holly.
My sugar daddy never gets tired of me.
As long as I get some alimony out of this or some money. I'm trying to put in a pool. If you'll buy me a pool, I'm down.
It'd be like a custody thing where you get every other weekend.
Yeah, we'll just take turns using that. Dollars in scholarship funds were doled out. 2022 featured $13,000, and 2023 scholarship allocation was $23,000. Scholarship recipients will be announced at the third annual Fundies Sports Awards. And coming up on Thursday, Coffee County High School wrestling will be at home. 6 o'clock start. It is senior night.
If you believe everyone gets a trophy, life is fair, and subscribe to Cancel Culture Thinking, you know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage in downtown Manchester. New Haven Mortgage believes in making your home ownership dreams come true. Work with their team with over 60 years of experience to guide you through the mortgage process. People you can actually talk to with in-house underwriting. Learn more. NewHavenMTG.com. That's NewHavenMTG.com. Go by and see Heather in Manchester. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks for having me back.
One more segment, I guess, or two. Another day. There's a lot of things I want to do. Like I want to get off the air and I want to go work out. I got some things to do, but I really want to get at that box of stuff over there. Like I've been pretty good on my diet to start the new year, but you can't walk in here with that stuff.
An angel came by this morning.
Brought Bakehouse.
Yeah.
You can't beat that. I don't know what we're even talking about here, but I do got to give a weather update. I've failed to do that. It is sunny out. You don't need me to tell you that. But it is the weather where we're headed. Holly's not good. You told me during the break you're dreading the cold.
Yes. I don't fare well in the cold weather. I'm gonna have to bring out my.
She's not built for this.
Heated pants.
Yeah. Well, 39 right now. Sunny skies. Today's going to be a good day. 10-mile-an-hour winds, really about it. 55 degrees, sunny and pleasant. So enjoy that. And this is where I struggle. I'm like, I can't even enjoy this because I'm dreading what's ahead. I just got to try to live in the moment a little bit better. So after today, so tonight, a low of 40, 20% chance of rain. Now tomorrow, Friday, 70% chance of rain. We got a wind advisory already in place. They're talking about wind gusts as high as 55 miles an hour on Friday. And that's not with storms. That's just wind. Could see a thunderstorm or two roll through the area. We're going to see some Gulf temperatures work their way up. High of 56, 70% chance of rain. That wind continues into Friday night. Low of 22 degrees Friday night. Not really going to see any snow. I think the moisture is going to be gone by the time the temperatures drop. Saturday, Sunday, it's going to be sunny, but 40 degrees with gusty winds both days, at least on Saturday. Maybe the wind dies out by Sunday. Martin Luther King Day, I know you're thinking, oh, good, 3-day weekend. No, not so much. 17 Sunday night into Monday. High Monday around 25. Could see some snow showers. They're kind of backing off with a chance of snow showers. Monday night, 9. Single digits. 40% chance of some snow showers. Tuesday, 24 for your high. Tuesday night, 7. That's it. 7. The same wind chills could be in the negatives. So we get back above freezing on Wednesday, high of 34. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. You're going to be stuck inside. Don't be stuck in there with pests. That's your home. Kick them out. Call Patent Pest Control now, 931-247-0781. No contracts. I don't know what we're doing here.
We're going to talk a little bit sports. We're going to talk a little bit about sports here,
Okay.
where there was some coaching. There's some coach.
I'm going to say I predicted it because it didn't. But I kind of felt it coming. I felt, he bought that new house in Miami this past year for like $15 million or whatever on the beach. And I'm like, what's he doing? Buying a big old $15 million. Like, what do you need that for? He's calling it quits. That's what he's doing. I'd get out of Tuscaloosa myself. He's 72. I don't want to enjoy.
I don't think I realized he was in his 70s, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
I may not have been Miami, but it was somewhere in Florida on the beach. And it's like, well, why you spend all that money if you're not going to spend time down there at this age? So, yeah, I would have retired at 62. I'm not that driven. I want to retire at 52 if I have the money. But, I mean, he's got more money than you know what to do with. So, he says they'll always be part of the Tuscaloosa community. Sure.
In my heart.
If I had an opportunity to get, it's like how much time you think Michael Jordan's spending in Chicago? He don't want to get killed. He just stay out of Chicago. Is it my home will always be in Chicago? No, it's not. He lives on the beach. And that's where I'd be too. So, yeah, Nick Saban retiring.
Also,
who's next? That's the big question.
Who's next?
Yes.
I
thought 5 years ago, Dabo Swinney. Not so much anymore. He's not been doing much lately.
Where does he work?
Clemson.
See, someone said I like reading people's comments and takes on it, but one person said if it's not someone on the Alabama coaching staff or someone that has been,
well, they like ties to Alabama, although Nick Saban didn't have any. They just want to win.
If it wasn't someone with an affiliation with Nick Saban, they don't want them.
But Nick Saban's coaching tree isn't great. I mean, Kirby Smart has done well, but I mean, you want Derek Dooley? He's available. He's a Nick Saban disciple. I mean, Butch Jones spent some time at Alabama, as an analyst. He'd probably take it. I don't know. He might want to stay at Northern Arkansas or wherever he's at. Jeremy Pruitt. I mean, y'all saw what he did up at Tennessee. Just Pruitt, So they're and he's teaching PE in Alabama now. So you can find, I bet he'd take it. So I don't know that we got to be careful with the Saban affiliations. It doesn't necessarily translate. It's like here, I could do everything, but nobody else can. Greatness doesn't always translate. Somebody who doesn't know me is like, this narcissistic jerk.
He is. He's awful.
Oh.
Also, the Titans coach, Mike Vrabel.
He's gone.
He's gone.
I don't know that I agree with that.
Okay.
One.
See, that's what I kind of wanted to get into. There were some people that were like, yeah, I'm glad we have, I'm glad the person that owns the Titans is a woman.
Who cares?
What does that have to do with it?
Does she coach?
And then someone else was saying this was a horrible mistake.
I think it's a bad mistake. I mean, he won a lot of ball games in his first 4 years in Nashville. I'm be honest with you. Let's go backwards. I think it was a mistake to get rid of Mike Mularkey when they did. I thought Mike Mularkey did a great job of turning the Titans around after the disaster that was Ken Wisenhunt. People forget that real quickly. Just go back and start looking at those numbers. It was Mike Mularkey that got them into winning ball games and got them playing good football. So, but then Mike Vrabel comes in, never had been a head coach and never had even been a coordinator, really. And did a good job. Won a lot of games first 4 years, got to the AFC Championship game. But look at their draft misses. And that's on John Robinson, who's no longer there. Their draft misses were next level bad. I mean, missing on first rounders over and over and over.
Yeah.
And you can't do that. You might can have one first round miss occasionally. You got to hit on the first rounders. And I don't mean they were mediocre. I mean, they no longer in the league within a year. Like, oh, well, we drafted him in the first round, but he's kind of a fourth round talent. No, I mean, they drafted him in the first round and it might as well drafted me. Like, I could have done some of the things. What was that lineman they drafted from Georgia that played like 3 snaps? Was jumping off of a balcony at TSU parties and running from the cops and whatever. I mean, I can't remember his name. I mean, he didn't. And then you had Kevin Dodd, who played one season. But some bad draft picks. So, I think that was a little before. So that's not really his fault. The talent has waned. They didn't have an offensive line for Ryan Tannehill. What are you going to do with that? I mean, I thought there were some games they probably should have won this year. They didn't, but I think that was a mistake. I think that Mike Vrabel's going to probably do well. I think he's a jerk, but a lot of good football coaches are jerks.
Yeah.
Nick Saban ain't very friendly. He's
Right.
got more friendly as he gets older. That's why I also thought maybe it was about time. Like, he's just chilling. He's on his coach's show, just having a blast with these callers, calling him with the dumbest takes. So I'm like, this guy's about to quit. He didn't care no more. So, and I think Bill Belichick is out too, from New England. I think I saw that this
Oh
morning.
yeah, yeah.
Did I see that this morning?
I thought so.
He said he was going to probably, but yeah, he's gone after 24 years. So yeah, a lot of changes. We'll see. Some big time ones. Some Belichick and Saban. Those.
As far as Tennessee football, the Tennessee Vols, the quarterback, we didn't really haven't discussed it. Of course, the
Nico.
game, the game was Sunday.
Oh, it was last
2 weeks ago.
Monday,
Sunday?
yeah, New
Oh,
Year's
Monday.
Day. It was New Year's Day.
Well,
That was 9 days ago.
I've lost track of time, and we've not talked about it. But he looked good.
He did. He did. He got all these Tennessee fans hyped up, basically into a point. Even myself, I watched 2 drives, and I'm like, well, we're going to win national championship. But what I said, my take on it, and I like this. I'm glad you did this. I don't get to talk a lot of sports anymore. So, and I don't follow it as much anymore, especially the NFL. The boy one knows far more what's happening in the NFL than I do. I'm excited about the playoff games this weekend. I like to watch the playoffs. So, but I don't follow college as much. I kind of follow it from a distance. I didn't watch maybe half the Tennessee games this year. So, but watching him play, I've always kind of been a little bit hesitant to say that Josh Heupel's style of offense can win a national championship, because I feel like the way they play, this hurry up and go, bang, 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 go fast, that's all fine and good. But when you run to elite level defenses, it's hard to do that. And then all that you do is hurry up and punt.
Yeah.
And that really taxes your defense. So I don't know if that style can win or not. Maybe. I'm not saying it can't, but I'm very hesitant. So once I watched Nico, blah, 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 play, it's hard to say his last name, I thought, well, if his style can win a national championship, then this is the guy to do it. If he can't win it with him, then
it can't be
happen.
done.
No. That's the way I see it. If he can't win it with him playing quarterback, then they can't do that. We should have a sports talk segment every day.
Maybe we'll make this
People may not want to hear that, but maybe that's what we should do. I mean, Rick and Bubba talk sports. They don't know nothing about it. They'd be like, yeah, I fell asleep first quarter. And then
I
they'll
need to
talk
talk more sports with you so I can understand.
Yeah, maybe you'll understand something.
It better.
Yeah. You'll catch on eventually, Holly. Anything else here?
No, sir.
I'm not trying to rush you out of it. I just didn't know. Top baby names of 2023. We got them on our website today. Have you seen these?
No, I've not seen them.
Tiffany's got these up on our website, thunder1320.com. All right. Top baby names in Tennessee. These are Tennessee top baby names. So it's not just across the country. So on the girls' side, number 1 name, let's go backwards. Let's do 10 down to 1. 10 was Elizabeth on the girls' side, Hudson on the boys' side. We know Hudson.
Yeah.
Elizabeth's kind of an older one.
That's a classic name.
Yeah. Number 9, Eleanor and Waylon.
I have a cousin named Waylon, and Eleanor is another one of those classic names. Probably a grandparent.
8 is
name.
Isabella and John.
John is always going to be on the list. You can't.
That's one of the more popular J names.
Yeah. Isabella is. We
remember for a long time, like we were coming through school, it was J names, man. The J's just dominated. Not as much today, I don't feel like. There's not a lot of J's in this list. In fact, there's only one of the top 25, and it's John. Oh, there's one more. Number 7 is Harper and Henry. We know Harpers, and we know Henrys.
Yeah, I've got a Mason. A Hudson, Core Harper.
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
Henry.
Henry. I have a
Henry.
nephew named Henry.
Number 6, Evelyn and Elijah.
Elijah's one of those old. I guess Evelyn is too.
Number 5, Ava and Noah. There's some classic names, Noah especially.
I know a guy.
Number 4, Emma and William. We know a William.
We have a William.
Number 3 is an Amelia, which we know.
We have a niece.
And a James. There's the other J.
James is a classic name.
Number 2 is Olivia and Oliver. So we know an Olivia.
And I know an Oliver.
And number 1 most popular baby name in Tennessee in 2023, Charlotte and Liam. Liam.
I know there's a lot of like 5 and unders that I know that are
Liams.
Liam.
That's
Yeah.
some Liams. All right. Well, those are your top. You see the rest of the top 25 on our website, thunder1320.com. If we were going to have a baby now, what would we name it?
Well, if we ever were going to have another one, we were going to name him Cy.
We'd like Cy. Not off of.
Not S-I Cy,
yeah.
C-Y
C-Y
Cy.
Cy.
Like Cy Young
Yeah.
baseball.
We were going to name him for success, even though he would have been a mediocre athlete. But you see some of these kids that play ball and their kid, like Slider. Yeah, I've seen some
perfect.
Yeah, and like clearly they're ingrained into them, and I'm like, yeah, but they're batting 7th, and he's number 4 in the rotation here.
I've seen some. Maybe we'll do a segment on the best
sports names.
I
feel like we've done that before, but they're all like funny names, like Dick Trickle.
No, I don't know if we've. Like, let me think. Like Jet.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Jet Trussler.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he's got a good,
it's a good
sports name.
Yeah, but you better be fast with a name like Jet. You can't play left guard. As I'm saying, you've got to hit on that. You can't be named Jet and then be nose guard.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna be nose guard. You need a bigger name. Titus or something.
Yeah, or what is the one on the football team we have now? His name is the one with the long hair.
Claudio.
Doesn't that sound like a big guy name? Claudio.
Yeah, you don't see Claudio kicking. It's like you can name him and then force stuff to happen. Like I'm gonna name our kid Shaquille. He's gonna play basketball.
That's a little Shaq.
And he's just gonna grow tall because we've named him Shaq. All right, we got other things to do. New Haven Mortgage brings you the morning show Overdrive. Cash out refinance, a great way to give you some financial flexibility. Take advantage of the equity in your property and get those spring and summer projects around the house started. Talk to the experts at New Haven Mortgage in downtown Manchester today. Over 60 years of experience in the lending industry. Online at newhavenmtg.com.
Calling all homeowners. If you're looking to breathe new life into your budget, New Haven Mortgage is here for you. We specialize in refinancing, bringing you tailored solutions to help you save money and achieve your financial goals. At New Haven Mortgage,
final segment here, Holly.
Some of those names I'm surprised were Evelyn.
Evelyn, yeah, I'm surprised to see an Evelyn. That's an older name.
Evelyn.
Next year we're going to start seeing the old names come back, like Ruth and Virginia, Ada. Then you're going to start seeing some of those. My great granny's name is Ada. Maybe we're going to start seeing those come back.
Oliver's Pawn and Jewelry in Manchester wants to be your jewelry store. Shop the huge selection of new.
I can remember when I was naming the girl one, and her name is Gracie. I don't feel like Gracie is an old lady name, but at the time somebody was like, "Why you give your kids old people names?" And I'm like, "Is Gracie old?"
Gracie's not old. I've seen a few different Gracies. We just call her Grace now.
Well, we didn't. We've always called her Gracie until her friends and teammates started calling her Grace. Yeah. And so now it's just kind of
we
stuck.
start doing that.
I never liked Grace, but now I that's what I call
That's
her.
what we call her.
Grace.
Yeah.
She prefers Gracie,
Yeah.
but it's not like she gets mad or anything if anyone
She's
calls.
gotten used to it now.
Yeah. It's kind of like a nickname. When they announced her for cheerleader of the game one time, they said Grace. Wonder if that's like calling someone named William, calling them Will.
Like an insult neo treatment with Dr. James Van Winkle and Manchester.
Who are you texting?
This is a non-invasive
the girl.
body contouring treatment.
Grace.
It takes 30 minutes. This treatment stimulates your muscles, tightens the skin. This treatment can build muscle, add definition, and yes, Get that 6-pack of ads you've always
The boy
wanted.
one messaged me this morning and said he's out of body wash, and I was so proud of him for letting me
He
know.
never tells us.
He never tells us when he's out of something.
No, he just like, well, we're just like, why do you smell? He's like, well, I ain't soap for
I
3
ain't had
months.
soap in 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm like, well,
Why didn't you
say
just
something?
tell me?
I don't know.
I could have put a bottle of Dawn in there until I went to the store.
To help you navigate the mortgage landscape with confidence. Whether you're looking to buy a home for the very first time or refinance to provide more flexibility for your family, at New Haven Mortgage, our commitment to you goes
The transaction. With decades of combined experience, we've honed our skills to provide tailored solutions for your needs. You're not a number to us. You're a valued customer and a friend. Visit our office in downtown Manchester or explore newhavenmtg.com. Discover how our expertise can help make your homeownership dreams a reality. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1477317.
Back on the Thunder Radio morning show, Overdrive. Got just a minute or two here. Financed by New Haven Mortgage, newhavenmtg.com. Holly, welcome back. Not prepared at all.
Thank you.
Okay. Don't even have our headphones on. It's fine. We've only got like a minute here. A couple of quick reminders. Bonnaroo tickets, if you live in Coffee County, go on sale today. Well, they go on sale today all over. So wherever you're listening or watching across the world, Bonnaroo.com. They go on sale at 10 for Thunder Radio sales. And you're like, wait a minute, why do you have Bonnaroo tickets? They're for local residents. If you live in Coffee County, you can purchase tickets. Thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo. That gives you all the deets that you need to know how to get them, because you're going to need to email me, get a code, go to a website. There's a few steps involved, but we try to explain it as much as we can. Also, today, coming up, we got Swap and Shop at 8:30, probably far less exciting than Bonnaroo tickets. I don't know. 9 o'clock, some music. 10 o'clock, Rick and Bubba. 12 o'clock, Dan Bongino. 3 o'clock, it's Connecting Coffee County. And tonight at 6, it's The Ramsey Show. No Predators hockey tonight. Don't forget high school wrestling tonight at 6. That'll be over at Raider Academy. It is senior night. Holly, parting thoughts?
I hope to see everybody at wrestling tonight.
Yeah. Y'all come on and see Holly. She'll be signing autographs, sitting on bleachers she's not supposed to be sitting on. And know what you did over there last time, sitting on some bleachers you weren't supposed to be on?
Well, it said do not sit, but I thought it was like an old sign from COVID, but apparently the bleachers were not attached to the wall.
Holly's just plopped down on them. Boy, well, the whole things would have went tumbling over.
I'd have just got up and walked out.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Lunch today at the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. Go by and see them. They also had breakfast early this morning. They got their breakfast biscuits, not a full breakfast menu, but they got their breakfast biscuits and their sausages and their coffees and their drinks. Get by and see them. Today for lunch, 11 until 2, open-faced roast beef and chicken and dumplings. On the sides, mashed potatoes, creamed corn, green beans, mixed greens, green peas, succotash, coleslaw. I don't even know what succotash is.
Suffering succotash.
I don't even know what that is.
I thought it was a corn thing.
I don't know. Apple cranberry slaw, broccoli salad, black eye pea salad, macaroni salad, congealed salad. You can do a meat in 2 or meat in 3. This cool weather makes you want soup. They got soup today. They got chicken noodle soup. I like a good chicken noodle soup. Not out of the can. I don't like good stuff. Homemade. Vegetable beef, spicy kielbasa and cabbage soup as well. That's going to smell good. Get on over there and see them at the Mercantile, 210 North Irwin Street in downtown Manchester, right across from the Manchester Police Department, where Down Home Cooking meets Southern Hospitality. Dinner tonight until 8 o'clock. We're out of time. Catch the replay of the show anytime. Apple, Spotify, or Google. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly and download the audio version. Or you can watch it Facebook.com or Twitter. Look for Thunder Radio and give us a follow or a like there. We're also on YouTube. Find Thunder Radio there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Thunder Radio. Swap and Chop coming up in about a minute and a half. You're listening to Thunder Radio. Talk to you tomorrow. We'll try to do better then.